Hello, my friends. I'm Janine, and I'm with JMM Consulting. Some of you have been part of this group a long time. Some of you are newer to this group. I have not been on here as regularly. I've been really focused on some family, some major work being done on my house, and my business. I've got some exciting things going on in my transformational coaching business. But here we are, new year. We're all feeling great. We've heard lots of great reflections on what's happened in 2016. Also, great intentions about what's happening in 2017. I just would be at fault not to share with you my continued support and use of the Singular program that I have been doing now for, gosh, 15 or 16 months. It's allowed me to maintain a stable weight. I've been within 2 or 3 pounds of my target weight now for well over a year. As many of you know, I travel extensively. That's part of my business model. I travel 3 to 4 months of the year, really challenging my assumptions. And part of that is some self-focus. I'm 50, turned 50 this year, last June. It's been the best year yet. And with that self-focus comes taking good care of myself. So I have high energy level. I can enjoy all the people and things that I want to enjoy. Love coming at my business, 110%, keeping up with all the great talent that I coach. So today, I had just gotten back to, I'm going to be real honest with you, I did an 8-day program about a week ago. I found that I had gained some weight here over the holiday. It was the first time. But really what had happened was I had gotten off of my routine. And so I wanted to get back. I wanted to recommit to great hydration, focus on a high protein, white protein diet, strong emphasis on green vegetables. And so today I got up really early. I spent a lot of time in my garden, getting centered for the day. And at that time, I drink my water. I have my cup of coffee that I do and enjoy every day. Then I have my shake, which is a high protein shake full of nutrients, and my daily vitamin. That's what I do. So here we are, 10 o'clock. I'm ready for another meal again. So I just thought I'd share with you what I'm doing. So I'm going to do some kale, which is phenomenal, right? Lots of vitamins. It's a great source of all the nutrients that you need on that 8-day program or on your regular. So kale, romaine lettuce, spinach, broccoli, think green, you'll stay on the right track. But I have a cool thing I do with kale. Some of you may have seen it, some not. I've got some brown rice in the rice cooker. So right over there. It's kind of hard to see. You can see the rice cooker. Anyway, if you want to invest in something for yourself, rice cooker is a great thing. I make rice maybe twice a week. I do a whole grain rice and then I season it. This one's seasoned with some olive oil and some chicken stock instead of water. I do the fat-free chicken stock, which makes it really tasty. So that's what I do. And along with that, I'm going to make some kale. And then I'm going to cook some chicken sausage, which I get from my local grocery store, which is fantastic. Let me show you, because I'm all about easy. So this is what it looks like. This one in particular is a chicken sausage with kale, and this is organic, no antibiotics, anything added to the meat. So, and delicious, and it doesn't take long to cook. Those fit all my criteria. So I'm going to get the kale ready, show you how I'm doing that, and then just chat with you all just a little bit about your New Year's and what you plan to do. Just to share with you all, I'm launching a brand new website. And that sounds kind of easy, I went out and I hired a great design company to help me with that. Continued my branding I have a pretty strong logo that I really like. But we use that. I'm really happy with this website. But what I learned was that video is the important tool of engagement. That's why I'm speaking to you all. I want you all to feel connected and think about what are possibilities for you based on what you see with other people, including myself. It's about sharing. So anyway, I did that. Then I realized I didn't have any great photographs. I don't like to be photographed, and never really focused on that. So I had a professional photo shoot. Wow, that was it was a little scary for me and overwhelming. So I did that. I got with a great photographer, and that led to the fact that the website was looking so good. I just didn't want to do an amateur video. I mean, this is great because we're just chatting, but I wanted something a little more polished. So that started me looking for a partner to do that. So I found a great videographer, incredibly talented, and worked with me. My video was shot at 4 different locations, had the use of a drone, but I think it really captured the energy that I wanted to communicate, the kind of experience my clients have with me and that my future clients will have. Looking at a year full of workshops and planning my first destination retreat, expansion of my premium one-on-one coaching program, and the launch of a group coaching program, which is going to be really highly impactful. I'm so excited. But coming all the way back, what the important thing was me, right? So getting back to my daily routines and what I do, one of the biggest things is my spiritual health. So my personal relationship with me and with God, knowing who I am, what I like, what I want, what I don't want, what I don't like. Most of us do not commit to time where we can be quiet and we can hear what God's saying to us, and we can hear what our heart says about what we love and who we want to be with and what we want to be doing. So that was a big change for me this year. It allowed me to do great things. I did a lot of travel in 2016. Ecuador, Peru, Las Vegas, Dallas. It ended up being 26 days. Epic road trip in October was the longest Indian summer of my life. I traveled with my boyfriend up the East Coast, just following, if you all had heard about Hurricane Matthew, it was a major scare for us here in Florida. And we overcame that and got on the road. It pushed us back about 10 days from our planned departure date. So got on the road, ended up seeing 19 states and Washington, D.C., and we took 26 days. Many of you were on our trip, so I thank you quite publicly and openly for your hospitality. It was a life-changing experience. My journey took me from where I am and living today to places that I've lived throughout my life, allowed me to revisit and reconnect with people I've not seen in 30 years or more, gave me time with family, friends. I ended up back in the Peoria, Illinois area for a week, and I was hosted by a dear friend, Beth Schlicksup. Got to spend Halloween there. All kinds of adventure. Really got comfortable being uncomfortable. My boyfriend is not a native English speaker, although he's learning more all the time. The full trip was also translated. So I got to see this trip through his eyes. He's from Peru. So anyway, I'm going to be writing more and speaking more about that. It really was it touched me profoundly. So I'd been thinking about all those things. I also had wanted to get a lot of things done on the house. So I had the house was totally repainted. The roof was redone. It was cleaned, repaired, painted, sealed, and then the whole house was painted. Also, my patio, new stain on the patio, new paint on the coping of the pool, my carport, my walkways, and ultimately my driveway. Yesterday, I just hung my brand new mailbox. So big changes. Lots of cool growth with my kids. My oldest is into the second part of her second year of medical school. Exciting. She just got back from a trip with my brother. The two of them hiked Machu Picchu over Christmas. My youngest, Beatrice, is a senior at NYU, so we're months away from a graduation in New York City. Can't be more proud of her. My dad, we lost my mom this year. It's been a really hard year for my family. and we've pulled together. I'm really proud of the way my family's loving on each other. My dad just sold his house of more than 35 years, which starts a new chapter for him. And I'm expecting him to arrive here tomorrow night. He'll spend a month here in sunny Florida, which is awesome. So by that time, Beatrice goes back to school she's working, and she goes back to school middle of the month. And then my dad will go back beginning of February, and then I'll start my travel for the year. So travel looks like I'm going to go to a conference in San Francisco in February, and then I'll be headed back to see my boyfriend in Peru and his family and all the new friends I've made there. And then I'm this week currently mapping out the rest of my year. So the intention is a trip to New Zealand, where I want to connect with a great coaching friend of mine by the name of Bev Short, and it's my intention to have her come to Florida this year. She's a health and wellness coach. So I'm hoping to do a live Skype with her that I'll share with you on this closed page too. She's a spitfire. I had met her at a cool conference in Miami, in Coconut Grove, Miami, earlier this fall. And then Mozambique. I'm planning a trip to Mozambique. I've only been to Northern Africa, so this will be a huge trip for me. Kutsi is a friend that I have there. I met through my Blue Mind group of friends, and she was the first certified woman diver in Mozambique. This month in January, I am getting advanced dive certified. So my daughter Catherine and I got certified, open water certified last August, and we're both going to be advanced certified. We're going to do that together again, which will prepare her for her diving experience when she returns to the Galapagos again this March. So lots of interesting travel. Beatrice will be returning to Italy over spring break, this time with her dad, and she's going to visit her host family. She had spent a whole semester there 2 years ago. So lots of interesting, cool travel. Plug in for Blue Mind. I will be heading up to Lake Superior in June for the 7th annual Blue Mind Summit. I've been able to converge with that group multiple times this year. We did Surf Expo in September in Orlando, which was phenomenal. Blue Water Film Festival with a dear friend of mine, Hen Thorne. He is an artist, does photography. His photography focuses on where water meets the land. That's his sweet spot. And he's in the process of planning a year-long trip all the way from California down to Tierra Fuego in Chile. So stay tuned. I have a lot to share with you. But to do these things, it all starts right here. And that is feeding ourselves, caring for ourselves, loving on ourselves. The more we do that, the more we can give and share with others. I currently have the richest group of coaching clients I've ever had. And by that I mean they're changing their lives. They're changing the world. They're touching so many people, living passion-filled lives. And that is my passion and commitment, my big why. So I will continue doing that. All right, so I just had cut up some fresh garlic. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to quickly put some tomato in here. Don't want the video to get too long. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'll put it in the pan, show you what it looks like, and I will shoot a picture of it at the end. It doesn't take that long to cook, maybe 8 minutes. So what we're going to do is I've got some olive oil that I put in the pan, and quality of olive oil matters. It's got a really rich, nutty flavor, which I love, and mixed with garlic, it's great. My daughter's home. She's allergic to nuts, so I will not do nuts, but add nuts to anything you want, my friends. I love that. I've been using a lot of pistachios these days, and walnuts. Keep those for your regular snacks. I'm going to go ahead and just put some of I put sun-dried tomato and garlic in here, a little bit of olive oil. I turned that down because I got chatting so much. So we'll bring that back up to temperature again. I've got the rice cooking. And I'm going to go ahead and get the chicken sausage out and get that started. I'm going to do it in my grill pan. Again, I want to give another plug for Pampered Chef. These pots and things that I use, all my equipment, honestly, most of it is more than 15 years old. So if you know a Pampered Chef consultant, if you know and love your own products, you might want to think about getting involved. That is a rock solid direct sales company. Great for building relationships, business skills, better eating at home. Gosh, if I could fit it in, I would do it again. That's how much I love this company. I also wanted to make some comments here. I've coached more than 45 people in this Ignite 8-day program that I reference on and off. I've been a little shyer about it when I first began. Part of it was I needed to be sure myself. Now I feel guilty if I'm not sharing with you all, because that just means I'm enjoying it and you're not. And organic products, huge results. I mean, I just, like I said, I am strong. I'm healthy, very happy. It's very manageable. So many of you are enjoying it. I keep hearing back about what you're doing, the recommitments. I see the transformation in your lives. So this is the thing. I coach to 6 different areas. I believe in alignment coaching. The cool thing is it doesn't matter where you begin. So you can pick any area. Health and wellness is one of them. So whether it's a weight and energy, a sleep, a health concern, doesn't matter really what gets you started. I'm putting just a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of that pan for the sausage that we're going to cook. Anyway, doesn't matter what you choose. Let's look at the health and wellness. It's the quickest thing. And I'm going to sneak something in here that's only going to be offered on this video. I'm not going to offer it anywhere else, and it's only for those of you who've hung in there and probably listened to the whole video. But for this month and this month only, anyone who signs up to do the Ignite program, it's a fully coached program. It's 8 days. You will lose between 5 and 15 pounds in 8 days. There's a money-back guarantee. It's all organic products. It teaches you great habits to continue to live big lives. Anyway, any of you who sign up for that this month only, I will give you 1 month of my coaching program, which, number one, it's not available for 1 month. Typically, I do 3-month blocks. And my current rate is $2,000 for 3 months. And that is weekly coaching. If you're interested in transformation and you think health and wellness is the place you may want to start, let's schedule a call and talk about that. Honestly, for me, my focus is on that coaching business. It's on transformation. I love to help you any way I can. This is what I do for myself. If you're interested, I will give you 1 month of my coaching. That's in addition to all the products for the 8-day. It's still fully refundable. If you hate the program, I'll still coach you for a month. You also get enough product. And by product, I mean nutritional supplements. There's some vitamins and there's some other organic products that support mood, weight loss, energy, sleep. The 8-day program is a combination. It's so powerful. It is a cleanse, metabolism boost, and weight loss all at the same time. So think about that. If you're at all wondering, give me a call on my Facebook page. I think my phone number's there, or personal message me. We'll get a call. Or if you just want to talk about your dreams for 2017, I'll make time for that. It's that important, my friends. It really is that important. We got this up to temperature now. Move this out of the way. This will cook down like spinach, but not quite as much as spinach. I'll show you what that looks like. Check this out. So you can see it. It's kind of dark. It's very dark, green, leafy. In the bottom, I have the garlic, the sun-dried tomato. Got the olive oil in there. It's popping a little bit. Popping, popping. Oh, it smells so good already. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sausage on and do a couple of links of that. I'm all about cooking ahead too, so that I can easily pull things out of the fridge as I need them. Grab a paper towel. Okay. And then what I do with this kale, I put a little bit of water in it. Woo! Spinning this pan all the way around. Put a little water in it so it steams it. But you don't need a lot of the, you don't need a lot of oil. But the flavor is what you're going for. Wow, that is so green. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm doing here. So I've got the kale, I've got the brown rice that's seasoned with olive oil and chicken stock. I've got these yummy sausages that are cooking right here. That's going to be my meal here at 10:30 in the morning. As you can see, this is cooking down. Look how beautiful that is. Oops, I'm not getting a lot of light there, but delicious, just delicious. So that's it, my friends. Hope to hear from you. I'm going to be doing more videos. I've got a lot of great things going on. I feel very compelled to share with you. So Happy New Year to all of you. It's been great catching up with so many of you. And those of you who I have not yet spoken to, let's make it this month. Let's get off to a good year. I love you all, and I can't wait to connect. So again, I'm Janine Massey, and I'm with JMM Consulting. I hope you have a phenomenal day. Make it great.